What's up, everybody? This is DWPT here. I normally don't do this type of thing that I'm about to do today, but I want to bring some stuff to you guys. I've been over on the TikTok platform for a little while doing some short 60-second and 15-second videos, and there's been a lot of stuff going on in life, as you guys seen the Christmas special on the channel and everything. Me and my fiance had her friend and her couple of her, I don't know how to put it, boy toys, we'll put it as, over about 2 weeks into our relationship. The second time around, as you guys know, there's been 6 years of actual history there between us, but we just recently got back together. But anyway, this girl's been going on TikTok and bashing at me and my girlfriend for a lot of different things. Supposedly I control her, supposedly she controls me, supposedly we're both cheating on each other, supposedly we abuse our kids, and so forth, which you guys are about to see tomorrow. A lot of different Christmas gifts we bought for our children and everything, and how happy they are with us and all. So you guys will see that, we're a happy family, and that this person's really barking up the wrong tree. But anyway, this was about a month and a half, 2 months ago now, that we removed this person out of our home because they were an attention seeker. They would draw people in to give them what they want and everything, instead of doing what they need to around the house when they didn't have a job, didn't have an income of any sort, didn't have a vehicle or anything. So we took care of this person and agreed to let them stay here as long as they took care of themselves, like helped around the house with chores and so forth. Not COVID, guys. Sorry about that cough. Anyway, well, ended up removing the girl because she had started causing a lot of problems and thinking she ruled our home, and that's something I myself cannot stand, and I know that Rebecca doesn't either. So we ended up removing her because she told so many lies, acted so many different ways, and thought she controlled everything. We gave her a woke-up call with it. She went on TikTok, made a video about there was an accident where somebody had pulled me out of a moving vehicle, and I was drugged about 20 feet forward and then about 40 feet backwards by two different moving vehicles. About 5.5 weeks ago, my back was pretty banged up for a few weeks and everything. I was lucky to be alive. The guy she was messing around at the time was my fiance's stepbrother, and he noticed what was going on in front of him when I was being drugged by my car, and he ended up colliding with my car with his, bumper to bumper, to get my car to stop, because I fell out of the car with the guy that was trying to pull me out with his vehicle and could not get back up in the vehicle because it was in motion. Well, she tried telling me that she had played part in that, even though she was just the passenger. Then she had enough nerve to go over TikTok and start saying that I was nothing but trash and did nothing for anybody, and that they should have just let me rot and be drugged by my car, with my 3-year-old in the car as well. If I couldn't have got back up in it, or it couldn't have got stopped, my 3-year-old daughter would have been very hurt as well. They told everybody that they should have just let me die that night and everything. This is what Sierra said. The guy that was a stepbrother, the fiance, did not say anything like this. He remained with us for a few weeks after and everything. He's doing pretty well still, but he no longer lives here either. But anyway, so long story short, we haven't heard anything from anybody for a while about what's going on. Sierra did threaten to call children's services on us and everything, and she never did, but she ran her mouth for a few weeks. Well, out of nowhere tonight, at least a month later, she decides to go on social media, on TikTok, and start bashing at my girlfriend's parenting, telling everybody that she does nothing for her kids, and that she's such a lowlife, she shaved her children's heads because of lice, and so forth. That's not the case. Our 8-year-old daughter is a tomboy. She likes her hair short. My 3-year-old daughter loves to copy her older sister. And then my 3-year-old little boy had hair as long as a girl's. When we took him out in public, Everybody was, look at that little girl. And that bothered me. So I decided to get his hair cut as well. So we shaved 3 kids' hairs because they wanted their hairs shaved. That wasn't because of no lice or whatever else you had to say. It was nothing like that. My children get everything from their dad that they want. I don't tell my children no. Unless they are obviously being bad or being disrespectful, so forth. They know right from wrong and they know how to treat people. But I do tend to spoil my kids, and that's just who I am. Anyway, she went on as well and went in and reported my TikTok account for harassment and bullying because I called her out about her video talking about my fiance. And I tagged her in it. I'm not going to lie, as most of my subscribers here on YouTube know. If I see something fake, I'm going to call it. And if you're going to run your mouth and not let the person know that you're saying something about them, you're being fake. You're being very dishonest. And that's something I don't stand at all. So I retaliated. I spoke exactly what happened. I spoke exactly what all this girl was doing and saying and so forth. And I tagged her in the TikTok status so that she knew I was talking about her. She came on and made some comments, and then she was like, you better watch your back. You're going to end up dead. You got something coming for you, so forth. And then she reported my video that she said that on as being harassing and bullying. So I filed an appeal with TikTok, and I explained to TikTok that in the end, my video I tagged her in, yes, it was a rebuttal to what she had said about my fiance and her children. But I never made any threats. I did not harass the girl. I did not bully the girl. I spoke what I knew of her. She came on and started threatening me. Yes, she was tagged, so she could obviously comment, but it doesn't mean she had the right to make threats. So I appealed and explained that to TikTok, that in the end, the account that was making the threats should be the one that was against community guidelines. My videos should still be allowed because of the fact that there were no threats, no vulgar language, etc. used. So feel free to comment below and let me know what you guys think. If you guys are curious of who we are arguing with and so forth on social media. Some of you already know who we're talking about, but feel free to look Sierra Nicole Baker up. She's out of West Virginia, out of Parkersburg, West Virginia. If you look her up on TikTok, she talks about where she's from, West Virginia, all the time. So forth. Feel free to add your input, guys. I mean, I don't like bashing people, and I don't really like speaking on personal matters. But this is something that is ongoing because somebody wants to keep being the center of attention. And they want to try to make the people that are moving on with their lives look bad. Like this girl's going from guy to guy, from place to place, doesn't have a job. She talks about my fiance's parenting. Me and my fiance have our children. She signed her kid over to a guy that wasn't even his father, custody-wise, and has nothing to do with the boy. Sorry, guys. So, before anybody thinks about talking about anybody's parenting, I think they should check their own first. That's just my opinion on it. But I appreciate you guys listening tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. If you had a good night and liked this content, please give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, and a subscribe. And who knows, maybe you guys will like this content more, and maybe I'll start making some more and filling you guys in on a lot more of it. But thank you guys and have a wonderful night. Don't forget to subscribe to DWPT Videos.